Hello, I'm Julie Michaels for the Veterans Network. Now you may know me as the host of our Homeward Bound channel, where we feature homecoming stories of our soldiers. But there are some homecoming stories that aren't about parades or backyard barbecues. It is a very, very sad story of our veterans who have served our country only to come home and be homeless. Wars throughout our nation's history have all generated their share of neglect of our returning heroes. Continuing on after World War II and Korea, and the epidemic of homeless veterans during and after the Vietnam War.
They hassling people ain't even doing nothing, man. You understand me? And like, what the hell can I do about it, man? I can't fight the whole police department, man. I can go in there with a Uzi, man, and kill every motherfucking body, man. I ain't doing that shit no more, man. I'm through with that. Search and destroy missions, man. I ain't going through that no motherfucking more, man. Don't bring that to me. All right?
That was 30 years ago, and this is today. Skid Row, downtown Los Angeles, a city with America's largest homeless veterans population. The federally funded Department of Veterans Affairs has a program that offers grants to providers of services for homeless veterans. The problem is obvious here. The program doesn't work. Figures provided by the National Coalition for Homeless Veterans show that the ratio of homeless veterans in each state to the amount of funded available beds is staggering. And the most staggering of all is Los Angeles, right here. Los Angeles is also the home of the National Veterans Foundation. The foundation provides a continuous outreach program for homeless veterans here in Los Angeles, completely on private funds.
We go out there a couple of times a week and just try and find out where the new veterans are showing up, try and look at the faces and make ourselves familiar with who's downtown, who's in Venice Beach, who's out at Santa Monica. They see us coming. You know, they know we're coming. They know we're down there. You know, the homeless, they know where to go to get information. And when they see us down there on a consistent basis, they're more comfortable with us. They're able to walk up to us and call us by name and say, hey, how you doing? What do you got today? You know, a lot of things like that. And we have more of a relationship with them.
This is one of the spots that we hit quite frequently. This is 6th and Gladys. This is considered Skid Row. As you can see now, as we're coming up, there's a young lady being arrested, probably for drug use or possession or intent to distribute. And you know, we try and assist any way we can, giving out clothes and food. And as a team, we have each other's backs out here. It is a dangerous, violent neighborhood. And you know, we pretty much are risking our skin. There's a lot of mental problems. And you know, this is where we try to do some good.
The Foundation's 3-man outreach team consists of Steve Clark, Eric Skinner, and Tyrone Ballesteros. And they've learned who's who on Skid Row. They know who wants to talk, and they know who might listen. They've learned who the veterans are, yet they will reach out to anyone who is hungry or thirsty.
Up in the camouflage hat, you can see him walking up right here. He's a Navy vet, and he got a dishonorable discharge. You know, as he's walking away, he told me, he's like, you know, you're not going to help me, I'm not going to help you. And he just kept walking. You know, he said some other choice words too, but, you know.
A lot of times they think we're the VA too, down here trying to do something. Just like on the phones, you know, they're bitter about it because the VA is not giving them the help they need, or they've been denied their benefits or whatever. One guy I met right across the street, 15 days before he was getting his first paycheck, and he was still living down here, you know, and he just needed a place to stay.
Hello, how you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good. Thank you for coming out today.
So now we pick up cases of water either from Costco or Smart and Final. We pick up cases of water, we pick up granola bars, we pick up some hygiene kits. We make hygiene kits. Steve goes out and actually has a a local deli that makes sack lunches on the weekends. So he goes out on Saturday and hands out sack lunches also. So we kind of got a relationship with the local deli. We're trying to get more relationships with maybe like a Subway, a Togo's, or anything like that. Instead of getting rid of their food, give it to us. We'll make the sandwiches, So we take that down there and we give them some food, some water. On some occasions we get clothing donated, and we stockpile the clothing, the blankets, the scarves, the hats, and we'll do one big run a month where we go down and we pass out warm clothes.
Usually we got another spot where we go. We're on 6th and Gladys right here, downtown Los Angeles, Skid Row. We usually go down the street here. If you go down to Midnight Mission on 7th and San Julian, there's a lot more stuff going on down there. This is the heroin and alcohol neighborhood. Down there you got the crackheads. But they got a once a year, we're gonna help you out type of thing, where you go and ask for help and they usually, tell you why you don't qualify. So, we'll let them have their party. We'll be back down here next week and they won't. That's just how it goes.
And I believe that they do that because of a guilty conscience. So-called Good Samaritans want to come out here and make their name known, make themselves known, get the face on the screen so people can see them. Oh, I see that person on TV. But in reality, when they leave, the person that they had just left and gave food to and spoke with, they're right back in the same situation as they was before the people even got there. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't even make any sense why they come in the first place if they're not gonna have a solution. You're coming down here with Band-Aids. You need to do surgery. This is what it's all about, surgery.
I'm happy just making a difference. If we can get someone into a program and let them know that life can start over, or even if they don't stay, that they do have benefits available to them, even if they're just a regular homeless person, that there are places they can go. Just that knowledge, it plants a seed. Maybe they won't end up dead on the streets because of that. It's showing up, just showing up, letting them know that they're not invisible, and talking to them just like a normal person. Let them know that we're here. That this is it. I'm not up here. I'm not down there. We're equal. I try to get out and shake their hands. I'll listen to them. I'll take the time out and just, sit down on the curb and talk with them for a minute. It doesn't matter if they want help or not, as long as you get to make them feel like a normal person for 15 minutes.
What we do is in these relationships that we make, we don't push them or force them or say, this would be better for you if you did it our way. We're patient, we're consistent, and you know what? Last week, one guy, by being this way, one guy just said, finally, hey, I've seen you guys down here for weeks. I'm ready to go. Can you take me? What the van enables us to do is take them right away. With our own POVs, before we couldn't do that. We had to say, well, let me see if I can call an outreach person for you. No, it ain't that way anymore. We just say, yep, hop in, let's go. We have a relationship with a couple of the programs, a couple of the homeless veterans programs on West Side at West Side. So we take them there. We know the people in the program who run the assessment center. We know the people who run the detox centers. So we call them up, and pretty much we already know the screening process for somebody to be enrolled in that program. So half of the screening is done by us before we ever get to the program, which they like, and they just take the guy upstairs, fill out their paperwork, and then and input them right away. It's good that we have several relationships, because in the wintertime like it is now, sometimes these places get full, and it's good to say, if we're telling a guy we're going to take him, we need to have a place for him. Again, it's going back to the consistency and back to if you were telling him we're going to do something, it's important that we do it. It's important for them that we do it, because they've been told, yeah, you're going to get your money, you'll be taken care of, and this and that, their whole lives, and they're not, and now they end up homeless.
The solution to the homeless among our nation's veterans may not come tomorrow, but it certainly can begin today. The hands-on approach applied by the National Veterans Foundation outreach team shows us that going the extra mile may be what it's going to take to someday cure this unacceptable situation. If you're a veteran and you need help or information, don't wait till it's too late. Call the National Veterans Foundation toll-free hotline at 1-888-777-4443. That's 1-888-777-4443. And you will get an actual person, a knowledgeable person who will be there to help you. And please visit the National Veterans Foundation website and see how you can help at www.nvf.org. This is Julie Michaels, and thanks for your time.
How you doing, man?
You would be surprised who's down there, man.
All right.
Doctors, lawyers, sergeants,
NFL football
captains.
players.
Yeah, you'd be shocked. You never know until you start dialogue.
Here's some good
conversation
stories down here, man.
Yeah. You start dialogue, you find out who's down here and who's who.
You a veteran by any chance, man?
They got stories for you. As Steve has said, they got stories for you. You know, but our main thing is to get out here and let them know that there is hope and that they do have a chance. And if they really want to put forth the effort to make that happen, then they can do that. But sometimes they need a little help.
You veteran, man?
Yeah, that is.
You a vet, we can get you in somewhere quick. If not, we can probably get you in somewhere today.
I think twice. Hey, never look a gift horse in the mouth. I don't know how they got that, but.
You know how they got that? You ever hear the Trojan War with the Greeks? When they brought in the Trojan horse, the gift horse, and all them just jumped out while they were sleeping and killed everybody.
Is that where that comes from?
Yeah. What's your name, man?
So it's like, you're like a Greek philosopher?
Hollywood, man.
What's your name, man?
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali?
Muhammad Ali.
I'm George Bush. Stay up, man.
Some old brothers, huh?
That's right.
Hey,
That's
man,
right.
Hey, man. My cousin Sugar Bear, he stutters and speaks good Spanish.
Yeah.
They know what I mean. All right, y'all. Appreciate you.
Take it easy.
All right. You have fun.